Hello, my fellow investigators. Welcome to Watch Us Lose, where we are playing every scenario in Fantasy Flight Games Arkham Horror.
This week we're playing Echoes of the Deep, fighting Cthulhu. In his house in Raleigh, dead Cthulhu waits dreaming.
That's right. I'm Rob.
I'm Eric.
And I am Scott.
And I am hopeful. I am hopeful that first off, that we can get through this stream without internet crashing and just ending horribly. I don't know how reasonable a hope that is tonight. We're struggling a little bit with some tech stuff. So thank you for watching and thank you for giving this a shot with us. I am also hopeful that we might actually win this game. Now, I can, through the internet, sense the skepticism already. And for very good reason. We are not in a good position. We are playing the, what do we say? Echoes of the Deep. And at this point, we've got a couple cards showing in our codex. We got the Lost City of Raleigh, which is telling us that we need to get some clues onto the scenario sheet so that we can get cards in different districts so we can get markers onto our scenario. And then we've got Raleigh Rising, which says when there's 9 or more doom on the scenario sheet, flip this card. And I am certain that when we flip this card, something horrible happens if we don't just flat out lose the game. I don't think we're going to flat out lose the game. I think something horrible will happen first. So as we take a look at our sheet, we've got 5 of that 9 doom sitting around. So we don't have a whole lot of doom to work with. But we do have 2 of the 4 markers that we need on the board. We've got 2 clues, and we need 2 clues to get a marker onto this board. There's a couple other steps in the way. But I think it's possible. I think it's a little bit possible. Now, who wants to tell me all the reasons that I'm wrong?
You died.
All right. So, yes, I was playing. I was playing Agnes Barker, and Agnes has been defeated because we went a little bit crazy. But that's okay because now I am playing Marie Lembo, and she's a little awesome. So she's got a good amount of sanity to lose, which we're gonna need, and we'll go into that in a moment. But she also has the special ability here of she starts with the spell Intervene, which will allow her once per round while another investigator on any space is resolving a test. I can test lore -1, add the test results to the other investigator's test result. So
before or after they roll?
That
says wild.
Yeah.
So I think maybe you get to choose. Like,
okay,
yeah,
that's really useful.
Yeah. And then her own power is also very useful. Once per round after you perform an action, another investigator on any space may perform that same action. Normal action restrictions still apply. So you still can't take an action that you've already done, but you could effectively get a third action, which in this instance might be very useful as we try to take care of some of the doom that's in here, right? So for instance, I could ward this doom, and then someone could immediately try to ward the doom up here at La Bella Luna. So that was one of the reasons why I thought I would take her. But I do have a question that I could use your advice on. So I start with the intervene, and then I have to choose between the Grand Mare's knife and witch blood. So the knife gives me +2 strength as part of an attack action and +2 lore while casting a spell, which with intervene would end up helping anyone else trying to take an action as well that I'm buffing that way. Witch's blood, on the other hand, you may perform an action you have already performed this round. You can allow another investigator to perform this action with your smoky velvet ability. And once per round after you spend a remnant, you can gain 1 remnant. So my initial thought was that could let me take that special action to get those cards out quicker, except we still have to get 2 more clues onto the scenario sheet. So maybe that's not important.
It doesn't give you another action. It just allows you to perform the same action twice. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I would go with the knife. I'd go with the pluses. Very rarely in this game do we need to do the same thing twice. We just need to do 3 things in a turn. That's very common.
Yeah, the only benefit, and not that I'm promoting it in any way, but the benefit is we do have probably a need to attack twice. And
Yes.
so while yes, in most cases you don't need to do things twice, attacking twice is probably, it would be a huge advantage in our current situation. But that is my only advocation for the witch blood.
I'm going to disagree, because the only place you can attack twice is up here on the Unvisited Isle, where there is the Servitor of Rylai, there's the Rylai Garden, and the Ocean Scion, and that's just death. Anyone who goes into that is not coming out of that.
That's gonna change. That's gonna change. Eventually, those guys are gonna wander away or something.
You say, okay.
So I'm gonna err with the idea that the Smoky Velvet is as likely to give us twice the number of actions that we need, in the way Witch Blood might not. So it would have to be split among. But it does give us the similar options of being able to do the same thing more often and spread out.
No. Now,
I'm okay with your decision, Rob. That is perfectly fine. I just felt the need to bring up the situation.
Absolutely. Eric, you were saying something?
The Smoky Velvet literally allows you to give someone 1 extra maneuver, correct?
1 extra action. Yeah.
Action.
It can't be an action that they've already performed. But for instance, if I move from where I am to the TikTok club, someone else would get to move basically for free and then take 2 actions, though they can't take another move action.
Okay. So, Scott, do you want to go to the asylum?
Well, I me personally, yeah, I probably for joining this live stream for all these weeks, yes, I should go to the asylum. My character. So here's my dilemma. Going to the asylum, yes, gives me a chance to reduce sanity. My problem is I am poor, and so I'm going to need some money to go to the asylum with.
That was my question, because I have money and I'm on the same space as you.
I feel that's a massive waste of a turn, but at the same time, if I don't do something, I am going to die.
Well, I mean, it's 1 action, and I have nothing.
So normally, I would say it is one action, which is half of your actions. But again, because of my ability to give folks actions, maybe that doesn't matter as much right now.
Are you planning on moving, Rob?
So I wasn't. I was planning on trying to get rid of this. I was planning on focusing and then getting rid of this doom.
Okay.
And then that would leave me in place. No, because spending these clues is an action, right? How do we do this again? So as an action, I can spend 2 clues from the scenario sheet to find one of the locations. So no, my plan was to do that, and then I could either focus, if that would help you guys, because then one of you could focus. I could gather resources to give Min a buck so she can do something else, but maybe the thing to do would be to clear off this doom, and then one of you could try to clear off the doom where you are.
Yeah, I think do the clue thing first, because then we'll know which neighborhood is going to get the special card. And then your second option is sort of your oyster, whatever you want to do.
All right.
Yeah. Well, and so here is my thought. If I got an extra action, I could trade with Scott, then use my motorcycle to go 1, 2, 3 over to this neighborhood and try to prevent this neighborhood from getting too much doom and having another anomaly.
Yep, that's pretty huge.
Yeah.
And if you were going to deal with that doom, then I could try to deal with this doom.
The problem I see with that, is that reduces our chances of getting 2 clues for next turn, because we are under a time restraint. I'm not saying that that's a bad idea, but that is.
Or I can just hang out.
Although I might get the clue. I might get the clue here. I forgot that I'm on a clue.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like your thinking, Rob, because if we can pull 2 clues this turn, that's a guarantee that at least we've got the clues in hand, and then we just got to get them to the sheet. Because otherwise it's a whole nother round.
Right. Although all of this does end up with Min almost certainly being defeated. Because during the monster phase, we're going to each take 1 horror.
Yeah, and that's before the encounter phase. So it's sort of a lost cause. You should not give me your money. Do not give me your money.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. But the monsters during the monster phase, who causes horror?
The
servitor.
Servitor of Riley.
Yeah.
Okay. Then maybe I'll go up to the asylum and try to reduce my horror.
That's not a bad thought.
Yep.
You're at 2 of 5.
2 of 5.
You get it.
So, yeah, I can use that. All right.
Let's let Rob do his thing first, and before all that, shout out to Bill, who's joined us tonight. Oh, we've got a bunch of people on now. So, hello to everyone. Welcome to joining us.
Can't imagine why. I don't even know why I'm here. All right. So, let's start with our action phase. So, in this case, I'm going to go first so that. All right. So, I'm going to go first. And I'm going to take the action on the lost city of Relay. I can spend 2 clues from the scenario sheet to find one of the locations where Arkham and Relay are connected. If you do, take 1 card at random from the set aside card and attach it to the corresponding neighborhood deck. Perform this action only at the observatory. So I'm going to spend these 2 clues. And I'm going to shuffle this up 1, 2, 3, and downtown. So now, after you resolve a downtown encounter, you may attempt to sever Arkham's connection with Raleigh. Test observation -2. You may spend any number of remnants to roll that many additional dice. If you pass, flip this card. So that's going to happen during the encounter step.
So that means you have to stay there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, if Min is going to die no matter what, correct?
Yes.
Well,
sir.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Well, okay.
So.
Well, you haven't taken your second action. What are you doing, Rob, for your second action?
So here's the question, because I have 3 things that I could do. One is I could ward doom, and then one of you could also ward the doom in your space. I could also take a focus action, and one of you could get a focus action for free. I could also move to the library in the hopes of getting a cool spell during the encounter phase. And then somebody could move for free. Do you guys have a preference?
Well, so here was my plan. Min's gonna die. I was going to steal all her stuff.
I like that idea.
And then leave, and then abandon her to her fate, because that's what heroes do. And so I was going to trade, and then move to the asylum.
Okay.
And if I get a focus action, I will focus. If I get a ward action, I will ward. If we're pretty confident Min can ward the doom, I guess I'll take the focus action.
So, well, can you take my focus? Is that part of trade action? Okay,
No,
so that's the one thing you
focuses
can't trade.
Yeah.
Right.
All
right. So I'm gonna focus then.
Okay.
So I'm gonna focus, and I'm gonna focus my lore. Now, once per turn, I perform an action. Another investigation or any space may perform that same action. I'm going to recommend that be Tommy, because Min's gonna die.
Yep. And yes, and take that observation, because that is smart.
Yep.
And then
all right, so that's my 2 actions.
Is there any reason that
actually, if you don't,
Tommy should be the one to initiate the trade?
No, you should initiate the trade. That way, there's a backup for warding. So then I could ward and move.
Okay. So I'm going to initiate a trade. Oh, no. Back that up. I'm going to do the ward
first,
because then I can take advantage of the items.
Now, if you use any once per round items, Tommy will not get to use them.
Yeah, that's okay.
Just being clear.
Yep. That's okay. I can use my personal thing for rerolling. So let's ward. Warding is going to be lore. That is a 3. And yeah, let's give it a whirl. I don't think I get any. Each skill you have focused. That sucked. All right, so now I can re-roll dice up to the number of clues in my neighborhood, which is 2. And that's
all right.
Do you want to spend your observation?
Since I can't give it to anybody else, I will. And that's a reroll of 1 die. Not going to pass. I can already tell. Stupid dice. I'm not, because I'm gonna let that. That's important for the neighborhood check.
Mhm.
So, all right. So
Okay.
now I'll do the trade action here. Have some.
No,
Oh,
thank
you
you.
can't have my innate skill. You can't. You don't get
Aw.
that. Can't have my talent, but you can have my remnant.
All right. Might be
Have
useful.
my remnant. I don't have any money, and yeah, that's it. She's very sad. She's so insane. She can't even get rid of one stinking little doom.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So, I am going to do a ward action. I have a lore of 2, but I have the Curio Tome, which gives me +2 on a ward action.
Mhm.
So that's 4. So I get 4 dice.
Wow.
God, this son of
Jeez. All right, let's reload the whole
Wow.
game. This is
Yeah, this would be a fine time for your internet to cut out and make us start all over next week.
Yeah. They're all 6s, see? That's what happened.
all right.
All right. Well, that was a whole bunch of nothing. I'm moving to the asylum, so I don't take damage from that doom.
Yeah.
And goodbye, Min. It was nice knowing you.
All right. So let's get to the monster phase. So we come down here. The Sea Singer is going to move a doom from his space to the scenario sheet. Well, guess what? We are doomless over here. So we got that going for us. Then the Ocean Scion is going to move towards the most doom. He is at the most doom. He doesn't move to the other 3 space because he's comfortable where he is. Likewise, we're the Riley Guardian. And then the Servitor of Riley, he's massive, he's a lurker, and each investigator suffers 1 horror. So,
Yep. Min has gone insane.
Do we suffer anything when a investigator is defeated?
yep. We add a doom to the scenario sheet. So, Min's replacement is going to join us at the start of the next action round.
Okay.
So, Scott, you can feel free to start preparing that.
Okay.
So then, now we're going to have our encounter phase.
All right.
So,
Someone want to read a downtown encounter for me?
I would love to. Love to read a downtown La Bella Luna. Club its flush, aces high. You can't lose. You gain $2.
What? No, I'm at the asylum.
You're at the asylum.
Okay.
You rest for a moment in the peace and quiet of the lobby. You or an ally recovers 2 sanity.
Okay, good. And?
I'm getting there. An orderly takes you to where a madman has scratched arcane symbols onto the wall of his cell. Test observation.
Okay, so... Okay, so let's see. I get No pluses to observation. My observation is focused, and so it's a 4. So I have 4 dice.
Has the silver key been used?
It has not. But there's a... Oh, son of a...
Come on. Oh.
Goodbye. Okay. I'm going to spend a focus to re-roll a die.
Okay.
Nope. Do I use the silver key? Because I got to use it for this thing too, and the way I've been rolling
For what thing?
for the
Oh.
severing the thing.
Yeah. I mean, the clue is super important.
I mean, but so's doing this.
No.
But
I mean, what do we think? Do we think?
that's true, because if you get this clue and I get my clue, but I don't even know if I'm going to have an opportunity to get my clue. I have no idea. It's all bad.
It's all bad. It's
So-
all bad. I'm going to use the key.
Okay.
I'm going to use the key. Am I going to use the key?
You know what? Use it, because you got a chance, and right now you've got 0 chance of getting a clue.
Yeah. I like that logic. Oh my God.
Freaking
Is anyone out there keeping track on the number of dice that we're rolling? Because that's a lot of blanks.
Oh my God! What the? That would be a good time for my internet to cut out. Oh my God, that hurt.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We've rolled 15 die and not gotten a 5 or a 6 once.
Yeah, this game wants us dead.
That's pretty bad.
It was playing nice with us earlier, but now it just wants us dead. Okay.
All right. Well, fortunately, the game doesn't care whether or not you pass the test. You have resolved a downtown encounter, correct?
Yep.
All right, so go ahead and test your observation -2. You may spend any number of remnants, which is not going to be an... Oh, yeah, so your observation -2 is a 1.
My observation -2 is... But it's focused.
So, oh yeah, that's right. So you're starting at a 2.
Yeah.
No. And I'm going to say use them, man.
Yep.
Use them or lose them.
Yeah, use the remnants. All right, I'll spend 2 remnants. So I can have 4 dice not succeed instead of only 2 dice not succeed. All right, let's do this.
Yay!
Yay!
All right. If you pass, flip this card. As you walk through Independence Square, the angled edges of the building around you shift and elongate, towering over you at impossible angles. When you turn one way, black walls appear before you. When you turn another way, the street unfolds into a labyrinth of upside-down stairs and doorways that lead only unto themselves. You study the ever-changing streets for a moment and close your eyes, confidently traversing the path as you see it unfold in your mind's eye. When you open them again, you are once again standing in Independence Square. The remnants of Riley are all but vanished in the area. Place 1 marker on the scenario sheet and return this card to the archive.
I think
Marker.
I still think missing out on that clue was bad for us.
It was definitely bad for us, but
all right. So
we might be ahead of the race. I don't know.
You're gonna have a missed tonic University encounter, correct?
Yep, at the observatory.
Observatory. All right, Rob, let's see what you're up to here. Observatory. A learned astronomer lectures you about the effects of the moon on the tide. You gain 1 clue from your neighborhood. Well, that was easy.
Awesome.
You search through the astronomer's notes. Test observation.
All right, now here's the downside because I only have 2 observation.
Okay. If you pass, you find a strange wooden idol of a squid-like dragon creature in his bag. You gain 1 remnant.
So that's very good for me because I need those remnants to use the spell that I have.
And do I put where? I don't know where to put any of these cards.
If it's a clue card, you're going to put it in the discard pile over here. When you failed to get that clue, it went back into the neighborhood deck.
All right,
at the top 3 cards. All right, so that was our encounter phase. Scott doesn't get one. And now, even though he's defeated, we're all going to draw from the Mythos deck.
All right, I'll draw. First one. Spread Doom.
All right. So that Doom goes to Rivertown. And it bounces off of Rivertown and lands on the scenario sheet.
7 of 9.
7 of 9? 7 of 9.
Yep.
All right, so we get a clue in North Side.
That's good. It's actually really good.
All right.
All right, I'm done.
All right. I got a blank.
Yes.
And a headline.
Oh.
Fast Man Mystery. Headline. Choose another investigator in any space. Spawn 1 monster in that investigator's space.
It engages that investigator or another investigator. So it has to be me. That's just it.
Well,
Okay.
that makes that easier.
What are you dropping on my head?
A hooded stalker.
Okay.
That's almost trivial to get rid
Yeah.
of.
Well, you say that. I still believe that rolling dice are involved in this, and that seems to be a skill that I have not mastered yet, Rob. I'm just saying that sure, easy for people who obey the normal laws of probability, fine, but that's not what we're talking about here.
All right. So, Scott, go ahead and pull 2 headlines that both refer to you as an investigator, because you don't have one. Don't pull 2 that affect the rest of the game board.
No.
No.
He was joking.
Pull from the Mythos deck.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Hey, all right.
First one is a headline. That works out.
Let's hope that it's a character-based one. There
You suffer
go.
3 damage and 3 horror unless you gain a dark pact condition. Oh,
All right.
Well, gotta take the dark pact, obviously.
and
good.
clue.
Another clue in North Side.
Right. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. All right. Hey, we made it.
Except we skipped one monster.
What?
The cultist ritualist place
Wow.
1 doom on any adjacent space, and so I think we'd want to probably put it up here, right? With next to min instead of putting
Yeah,
it
because we knew that.
Either way, we would put it up there. We
Right.
didn't know anything.
It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I-
Well, yeah, but we knew that we weren't getting the reckoning. All right. So Min can be removed. Who is coming out instead?
Michael McGlenn. So the
Michael
mobster.
McGlenn.
He's got lots of health, not a ton of sanity, but starts off with the Chicago typewriter Tommy gun, which gives me +4 as part of an attack action. And then I have to choose. Do I get this retainer bonus, which is after I perform a gather resources action, I may test strength. And if I pass, I gain $2. Or am I going to take old boiler, vehicle, car? After I perform a move action, I may deal 2 damage to one monster you're engaged with and 2 damage to this card. Well, you know what? That's an easy call. Old boiler. We're out for revenge.
Where do you start?
It starts at the starting space, which is the observatory.
Oh, okay.
And here's an issue. Where is his little character?
Oh, yep. Give me 1 second here. All right. So, who is it? Michael McGlenn?
Yeah.
So, let's see if that worked. All right. So now I need to. All right. So, where is this? I know I have this somewhere. I planned for this, people. I planned with this. Or did I not plan for this?
It doesn't look like you planned for it. If you
Does
planned,
not-
you did not plan.
It
If
does
this
not.
is part of the plan, you fumbling about, I think you needed to make a better plan. Yeah, so he'll select his character, and then he'll explain who it is, and then scream really good. And then
Hey, guess what? My fumbling about with the computer cut you off accidentally entirely.
Oh.
All right, folks. So now you get to see a little behind the scenes as we go and take a look for the Arkham Horror Eldritch Horror. And we're going to search for Michael McGlenn. Here he is. Here he is.
Beautiful.
Tough looking character.
Yep. With his gun at the ready. All right. All right. Let's get back to it with the action phase. So how are we gonna get ourselves out of this one, guys?
I don't know. I'm a little. So I have 3 options. I can go down to La Bella Luna and try to deal with the Doom down there, and hope I can get some clues. I can go over to the train station, and try to deal with the Doom over there, and hope I get a weapon or something neat. Or I can just sit in Arkham knowing that I'm going to take more sanity damage and just sit in the asylum and try to get the clues.
I don't like.
So, go ahead. Well, I was going to say, so remember this curio tome you took from me? When you suffer a horror, you can research a clue. So you're going to want to get a clue. 2 out of the first 4 cards in the North Side neighborhood are clues. So we know this. Yes, but I just feel like if you're there, like that's much more advantageous to be in North Side because that's our last card we gotta get.
Yep.
Is it?
Yeah. That's the last one we have to get. And also North Side is closer to hitting an anomaly than downtown is.
Okay, so that's pretty easy.
Now, I will also say, I can take a ward action as well if you want to take a not a ward action.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, I would focus and then move there and then do a ward. So, do you want to go first, Rob, and do
Well,
yours?
no, because if you want to be in position so that I can do a ward on my turn, letting you do the ward as a free action on yours.
All right, so I'm going to focus lore, and then I'm going to move, and then it's your turn.
All right, and so now I'm going.
No, wait, I'm not doing that at all because I have a stupid stalker on me.
That's right.
And I completely forgot about him. So let's get rid of this because the first thing I have to do is shoot this guy. I do a strength minus
nothing.
My strength is 3. My shotgun gives me +4. So that's 7 dice that I get to roll.
All right, quickly, chat. Put on your bets. How many successes on 7 dice? Well,
anyone who bets 0 is cheating. I'm just saying. All right, here we go.
Oh my God.
Oh man, this game.
1 for 7. 1 for 7.
Oh,
I mean,
holy cow.
Good thing you only needed 1.
But yeah, you did what you needed to do. Congratulations.
You
defeated the hooded stalker. He doesn't have anything special.
I do get a remnant, right?
Nope, not for him.
Nope.
He's just a human.
He's just a human. All right.
Oh, Bill believed in you. He said you were going to get 2.
Thank you, Bill. Your unbounded optimism is much appreciated. 2. I wish I got 2. I don't even know what 2 looks like. And then I'll move over here.
All right. And so now I will ward.
Okay.
I'm going to ward with 4 dice because I have a lore 3 that I have focused. And
there we go.
2 successes, which will get rid of that. And now, Eric, if you want to take a shot at warding.
Oh, goody, more rolling. All right. So I have a lore of 2, but I have secret pages that give me +2 to lore.
Mm-hmm.
And I will roll that.
Hey!
There we go.
Now, do you want to use your silver key?
Why?
Reroll the 2.
Reroll the successes because I'm just not used to them.
Sorry. I thought there was a reason to get
I can't deal with all those positive numbers, Scott. I gotta reroll them. It's messing me up. I cannot take all the success. You're right. It's obviously I have to get rid of them.
All right.
I'm being stupid.
But you are going to get a remnant from that because you cleared 2 doom and 1 ward. All right. Okay. So that was my 1 action. I don't need to stay here now, right?
No,
it is not an advantage to no.
All right, so I'm going to go to the TikTok club in the hopes of knocking some of this doom down in the hopes of moving these guys to Rivertown.
Okay. All right. And now me.
And now you.
So I am inclined to take on the Sea Singer.
Okay.
And I can do this.
You're gonna hit him.
So that's a movement of 3. It would cost me $1 to do it. I do it with the car. I deal 2 damage to it. And then all I would need to do is attack with 1 and get 1 hit, and it would be dead.
Yes.
Does that seem like a foolish mission?
I think the game is ending soon, no matter what. So, I think you might as well.
I feel like you want to leave enough damage on Old Boiler to also be able to do some to the big guy.
Correct.
So as long as you end up with the space to do that, I'm okay with it.
Because I'm with you, Rob. Like, if 2 of us are in the merchant district, then that gives that gives us better chances for removing Doom there. My other option is I could go 1, 2, 3 to the Black Cave to try and do the same thing in Rivertown.
Or you could just go to the space and ward directly. There's nothing stopping you.
Yeah, it usually is a lore check, I think, anyway, so it's not going to be.
True.
I know. I think because we could get more. Well, we're not going to get any more. The Sea Singer isn't going to throw any more Doom because it's all going to bounce off the anomaly anyways.
Right.
I guess being in the merchant district and trying to get rid of all of this Doom to clear the anomaly makes sense to me.
All right. We'll do that. We'll spend $1. I will do 2 damage to Old Boiler. So I need to grab a token for that. There's better ways to handle that.
That does engage with you.
Hold on. You were here. 1, 2, 3. You can't get there. Because the occult ritualist is either going to put something on the anomaly,
that's true.
Or he's going to turn this into an anomaly.
Yeah, no, but he can get there because he was at 1, 2, 3, 4. He'd have to spend both of his dollars.
That's
more
better.
Useful to get rid of the occult ritualist.
I agree with you. Yep, very good pickup.
Good. Right. And so that will just straight out defeat him.
Oh, even better. All right. Okay.
So
you have another action then.
Yep. So you had to spend 2 to get there, but you do have another action either before or after.
You could have just attacked him and not done damage to the car, but I don't think it matters. Do you want to try attacking him and not?
Oh yeah, I could totally attack him without the car because I got plenty of dice to do that. So let's do that. Once again, being very thoughtful here. And I can focus if I defeat him. So
all right.
So that's a 4 plus 4. That's going to be 8 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 2 more. Let's see. Right up here. Nice big wide open space.
If you fail this, Scott. Okay.
See, 3 hits, 4 hits.
Yeah.
All right, and so that gives me a free focus because of his out for revenge ability. So I am going to focus. I'm going to focus. I can only focus 1. There's my problem.
Yep. Yeah. You can spend it. There's always opportunities.
Spend it and focus later.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll focus lore, because that's the first
I
thing I'm
approve.
probably going to need.
I approve.
Okay.
All right. And I think that's all of our actions.
Yeah, it is.
So now we're gonna have the monster phase. So there are no monsters on anyone. The Sea Singer doesn't do anything. The Guardian doesn't do anything. The Scion doesn't do anything. The Servitor of Rylai hits each of us for 1 sanity.
That servitor is
Yep.
tough. I mean, because it's so hard to heal in this game.
He's a clock.
He is really. But I mean, also sanity's. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons. All right.
All right. So
give me a train station encounter, I guess.
All right, that's in north side. I can do that. Train station. A stranger begins talking with you as if they know you. You gain 1 ally.
ooh. All
How the
right.
heck do I do that? I've never
So
seen an
you're
ally in
gonna
this
come
game.
up to here to this blue deck
Mm-hmm.
and
just
draw the
pull
top
off the
card.
All right. Who is the top card? Olive McBride. Once per round, when resolving a test, you may re-roll any number of dice. If you do so, place 1 doom in your space after that test. Huh.
But more than that, she might just be a sanity soak to
Yep.
protect you from the servitor.
Yeah.
All right. After a moment, they breathe a sigh of relief and explain that someone was following them. Test observation.
All right. So my observation is a 3, but it's focused to a 4. And I don't get anything else about that. Okay, so I roll 4 dice. Success.
Whew. All right. If you
That's
pass,
called a
you
streak
spot
for me too.
you spot a woman with strange, bulging eyes slip away into the crowd. You gain 1 clue from your neighborhood.
All right, 1 clue. That's good.
That is fantastic.
All right. Which deck's this going to go on, Rob?
That's going to be discarded
This.
right here.
Okay, now, that's it for me, right?
That's it for you.
Yep.
All right.
Rob's.
Someone read
No,
me
no. Oh yeah, the
Oh.
no slide encounter is not out yet. Yeah, so no.
Right. All right. So I need an anomaly encounter.
Who, Scott, are you reading that or me?
You're going to read it, Eric.
I'm gonna read it.
We're going the other way this time. So an
Okay.
anomaly.
Anomaly. That's what we're doing. Okay. Flip. Anomaly counter. 0 to 1. There's something strange about the water that has flooded the streets. Test will.
All right. So my will is a 2, and I don't get any bonuses to it.
Ah!
So hold on a second.
You have a clue?
I have a clue.
Why didn't you research that clue as an action?
Reasons.
Okay.
Because next turn, you don't ask. All right. I think I need to spend the lore to re-roll this.
Okay.
I know it's not a lot, but getting rid of this one will make certain things a lot easier.
Yes.
There we go.
Nice. If you pass, you grimace and reach reach into the water, pulling away a small deformed fish. Remove one doom from any space in your neighborhood. If you fail, the sickening smell of the water makes you nauseated, and you suffer one harm.
All right. So that, I think, is going to help us. All right. So
Where do I put this? Bottom of this deck?
Yeah, in the bottom of the deck.
Okay.
All right. So Scott, where are you at?
I'm in the streets.
You're in the streets. You're in a bridge street. A gravelly voice from the culvert under the bridge offers you power. If only you'll perform a small, almost inconsequential favor. You may gain a dark pact to assist the being in the darkness and gain 2 spells. If you do not, you hurry away looking cautiously over your shoulder. That's not a fun thing for you to get. That's not a fun choice for you.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Dark Pact does not sound good.
Well,
But you have a lore of 2, so you can get 2 worthless spells as well. Just think of the possibilities of things you can fail to do.
And remember, the first rule is always take the Dark Pact.
No, that's a dumb rule. I'm sorry. No matter how many times you guys say it, I am not agreeing to that rule.
It could have been for a clue. It could have been to get rid of Doom somewhere. It had to be for 2 spells, which you can't use. So
yeah, I will take a pass.
You're going to pass on that. All right. All right. So that was our encounter phase. Now we get a mythos phase.
Okay. Should I go first?
Sure.
There's only 2 left.
Yep.
Monster.
A monster. An ocean scion. Spawn at the most doom.
Oh no. Oh no. Now there'll be 3 there.
Bastards.
That's okay. We don't need that space. We don't need that space.
No, you're right.
We don't need that space.
Okay.
All right. Last one.
Last one is a blank.
Is a blank.
This is just. Did you put the second ocean sign here yet, or where's the ocean sign?
Silly question, Rob. Why'd you put the unstable space at the asylum?
Because I meant to put it at the Arkham advertiser.
All right, I will do that.
Where is the second ocean sign? I don't see him.
He's over here.
Oh, because he's at the most doom. Okay.
Yes.
And most doom was over there for a moment. Okay.
All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get through this. A clue.
That's useful.
Is anything that's not more doom. A clue in downtown.
All right.
All right. Come on, be kind. Be kind. Doom. Be kind.
That's really great.
In downtown.
Downtown. All right. Well,
in Independence Square.
Okay.
So now it's in Independence Square.
Okay.
all right.
All right. A clue. In Rivertown. We're gonna hide it in an anomaly. Oh my god, we're gonna make it through this turn.
No, I haven't pulled
that. Rob! My god, why? There's one more pull. You don't say that before the last pull, man.
It's blank. It's blank.
All right.
We made it through the turn. We're gonna win. We're gonna win.
No, that's too far up.
We're gonna win. Come on, guys, let's win. All right.
But they came
you want to win? Okay, I'll stop rolling bad now. I thought you wanted to lose. I'm doing all that on purpose up to this point. I'm clearly not that incompetent at rolling dice.
All right. I didn't think this through properly.
No.
So, here's my suggestion on what we do. Scott, you're out of money, right?
Nope, I got $2.
You got $2? Are you supposed to
I
have
do.
$2?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he started with 4.
Oh, 4. All right, so that's not going to work because we have to do.
No,
Did
he
I
started with
not?
3.
2, 3, 4. Oh, I didn't take $2 off of here.
Okay.
Yep, there we go. Sorry. I'm now to $1.
Okay. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
That's right.
So, I am short in action. Eric, where are you? You're there. Oh man. Oh no, we're not gonna win. We're not gonna win.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I can't get it. I can't get there.
Is there any magic stuff that we can do to give me one more action?
Nope.
Oh, I'm so disappointed. All right. So I'm still going to go first, if that's okay.
Okay.
I'm going to move to the observatory.
Okay.
And then I am going to research. Oh, I screwed up. I screwed up bad. All right. I'm not going to do anything to try to re-roll that because I screwed up bad. Does anyone want to take a research action?
Yes. I will take a research action. Research is observation, right?
Yep.
I don't have... Okay, so observation is focused, and it's 3, so it's 4 dice.
It cost us the game, I think.
Maybe. Oh, that's a pretty good research action.
Yeah.
So I'll put it on the sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think...
Oh, it's all my fault. If I just researched last turn like I should have.
I don't understand why you didn't.
Because I'm tired. We play these games late at night and we're bad at them.
True. All right. I'm going to use my motorcycle to move.
Why?
Ward Doom? Or maybe just I should just hang out and focus, I guess?
Somebody's going to have to be in Northside.
But
just
not this turn.
No, but don't go far away.
Okay. Then I'll go to... Can I go to the curio shop and Ward? I mean...
Yeah.
Or should I focus?
In range of the...
Should you focus on influence? Because that's the test you're going to have to pass.
All right.
Just thinking ahead here. I don't know.
That leaves me with 1 extra action. I don't know what to do. Gather resources? All right. I'll focus on influence. I mean, the only thing is, like, if we have a...
No. Oh, right. No, I see your point.
I'm not going to focus on influence. I don't need it this round. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to ward. Because I don't want this neighborhood turning into an anomaly.
Right.
The only reason I wanted to come over here was there's far more clues and a higher chance of me getting the card. Because here we have 1 in 2, 1 in 3. Here we have 2 in 3.
Agreed. And if Rob can't, but should you go to Labella or should you just go to the asylum?
Well, if he goes to Labella, he can move and focus and still.
I'm just worried that if you end up taking a sanity hit for each doom in your space, that's trouble.
Fine, I'm going to the asylum, and
Well,
then
so hold on.
Okay.
Because I could use my intervene finally to maybe give you a couple boosts to help make sure you get one of them.
Okay. I'm going to here because in case this becomes an anomaly, it becomes except if we want to be in Northside becoming an anomaly is worse than anything, right?
Yep, and if there is a break there, a doom burst, it would make that an anomaly.
Yeah.
Unless you warded one. All right.
And I can try and ward in there if that's really.
And you can try to get the clue.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going there. Yeah, that was complicated to go back to my original thought. At least we've played through every other possible option. It's like a computer that iterates through every option to get the best one. Except we don't
necessarily get the best one.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Let's try to ward.
Hey!
Okay, I passed.
Nice.
I get rid of a doom. Okay, that's the end of me.
All right.
You want to do something, and Rob can intervene to help you ward?
Yes. So if I take my chances at La Bella Luna, things.
Yeah, I think between the two of us, we have a
good chance there.
Good shot of you. I mean, we're probably going to get at least one, right?
Yeah.
All right. I think I have to do this before you roll, but I don't know what you guys think.
I have no idea. I mean, it would make more sense to do it before. That would make more sense. Although intervene seems like it's as things are going. The name of the card seems otherwise, but from a gaming perspective, it seems before.
All right. I'm going to go with before. I'm going to take one sanity, and I'm going to spend a remnant.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to roll 2 dice because it's lore -1, and I spent my. All right, so you get 1 success.
All right, and I have a lore plus a focus, so I have 3 dice. 2, 3. Just need. And I don't think we got anything else that'll help us.
No.
So
But-
is.
All right, but that just means you're only going to take 1
Yeah.
if the reckoning comes out, 1 for the servitor. Okay.
Yeah, not so good.
I mean, great.
But you're also
But you're
Yeah.
near the asylum, so
Yep.
gather resources, go to the asylum.
Yeah.
All right, so speaking of, let's do some monster stuff.
All
So nobody is engaged. We won't have to worry about that. The Ocean Scion here is happily hanging out where there's the most dune, and his buddy, the other Ocean Scion, is going to come down and join him because he's got a move of 2. The Guardian only has a moon of 1, so he's just going to come here to the streets. Then the Servitor is going to hit each of us for 1.
Sorry, Olive. I can give this to Olive, right?
Yes, you can. So I'm up to 4. And let's see. Scott, you're at 3, 2?
I'm at 2 total.
All right. So now, that was all the monsters.
Okay.
Do I have anything I could drop? No.
All right. So can I have a north side encounter?
You may have a north side encounter. Where are you at? You're at
Train station.
the train station.
Or no, I'm at the curio shop.
Curio shop. All right. Look at those washing up on the shore. Lots of those washing up on the shore lately, says Oliver Thomas. Maybe a ship sank somewhere. You may buy one curio item from the display for half price rounded up. If you do, you can feel the call of the ocean by simply holding your recent find. You gain one clue from your neighborhood.
Nice. Okay, so it has to say curio on it.
That's right. That's the key word curio. So no shotgun. No Thompson.
Mac of Arkham. While you are in a street space, monsters do not engage you unless they talk. No. Pallid mask. You may test will instead of observation as part of an evade action. After you evade, you may place at the bottom of the deck.
Yeah, so if you evade something wimpy, you can put him at the bottom so he comes back out.
So those are my only two options, right? I can't try anything else.
No.
Feel like take the cheapie?
Yeah, I guess. The mask does not seem useful.
No, neither does the map, really, but...
Yeah, okay, so there's the map. Put the map down here. And so that cost me one. I'm always taking horror right when I don't have a clue. It's like, you can research this clue, except, oh, nope, not now. You don't have a clue.
No.
All right. Well, so the good news is that when you take the horror from the servitor, you'll get to research that clue, right?
Right. In theory. Oh. We probably want to do that before then, though.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Getting confused sometimes. Yeah. All right. So let me have an observatory.
Okay. And you are in Arkham University, downtown Merchant District, Miskatonic University. All right. Miskatonic University Observatory. There is a gap in the schedule, so you're able to spend some time on the telescope. Test observation.
All right. So my observation is a 2. Pass.
Huh. It's actually better to fail. If you pass, you see something streak out across the sky and note where it lands. Gain 1 remnant. If you fail, you enjoy the comforting twinkling slumber of the stars. You or an ally recovers 1 sanity.
Well, I will still take that because I can use remnants.
Okay.
All right. Then I will take
on the bottom, correct?
Yes.
I will take it downtown.
All right. And where in downtown are you?
I'm in La Bella Luna.
You're about to roll the dice when seawater comes flooding down the stairs. You gain 1 clue from your neighborhood.
Okay.
Ooh.
You try to grab some of the stuff being carried away by the water. Test observation.
Ooh. Observation. Whopping 1.
Okay.
No bonuses. Nope.
Nothing happens when it fail. Yeah, it would have been nice, but
okay.
You got a clue, which is as important.
Yep.
Okay.
So now, if we can just make it through the mythos phase.
All right, let's see. First one for me. Monster.
Monster is a fine, especially in an occult rich list, who's going to appear on the street next to our leader, who is Tommy.
I'm the lead.
You are the leader. No. Yes. Yeah. Oh, you're not actually next to a street. All right. Well, which of the 2 streets would you like to put them on?
Here.
Okay, fine. I don't know.
Yeah, because you guys, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Next one, blank.
Oh. Well.
But
Okay. Well, I was going to say he's going to put Doom in an adjacent space, so we're going to have to load up the train station because we don't want.
Next turn, we either win or lose.
Okay, you say that.
I'm almost certain. Except I got a headline. Okay, we're down to 4 of these. That's another clock. All roads lead to Arkham. Celebration of Arkham's history culture. Tourists, I just can't seem to leave. Miskatonic Museum special exhibit. Headline: Test observation and resolve the effect based on your test result.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This is not good.
That's not.
2 successes. You disengage all monsters, move to the unstable space, and spawn 1 clue.
Oh.
That is bad.
That's terrible.
That is really unfortunate. Yes.
Oh.
So you were saying about winning or losing next round, Rob?
Well, I take back the winning.
We have this wall of monsters between us and the observatory. We can't cross it.
Yeah, I think that just cost us the game.
Yeah.
And this is my oh god.
Stupid
All
headline.
my fault. This is all my fault. All right, yeah. And
Reckoning.
reckoning.
None of us have Doom, so or a spot with Doom, so.
Yeah. Nope, that's not true.
Nope.
Michael.
I get one.
All right.
I'm up to 3 out of my 4. So there's that.
Go to the asylum, man. That's
I'm
all I
about to
can
die
say.
again.
All right.
No, you're
Scott,
gonna die again.
You're 2. You're 2.
All right. Yep. Let's get this over with. Spawn a monster. Oh, geez,
Oh, wait,
he looks
tied
ugly.
in. Spawn at the unstable space.
No. 2+, 1 additional per investigator. So he's got 5.
And he's massive, so he's here, and I'm engaged with him. All right. Last one.
Blank.
Okay.
Small favors.
We could have won.
We could have. Yes.
We actually didn't take any Doom.
Yeah.
Nope.
I mean, I say we call it at this point. It's a little late.
So, all right. So here's the deal. Because you know how I feel about like sort of mathing things out. And the truth is, if we play another session of this, we're only going to get a turn or 2.
Yeah.
And so at the moment, so like Tommy's turn is going to be spent taking care of the Wake Titan on me, probably, right? Or just letting it meet, right? So, I mean, there's no way we can get to the observatory.
No, it's
because we just
unpassable.
Right, we just created this huge wall that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces away. So that's 2 turns.
Yeah.
I can't get there because 1, 2,
Right.
3.
And so there's
kill
still
2 monsters, 4,
gate
5.
burst in here. And so the gate burst in downtown. 2 would put 1 on. In Rivertown, would the odds are?
And Tommy's going to die, and Michael's going to die.
Yes, if I don't get rid of my sanity.
And that brings us to the 8 out of 9. Ooh. I don't know, guys. Do we concede the game, or are we coming back next week?
Let's think about it. We can talk about it, and we'll see how we feel next week. Maybe we'll play out the end and then start something new next week. Maybe we will concede the game next week. Tune in next time to see how
if we even are doing this.
Next week, see us either get brutally savaged or quit and take our ball and go home like little babies.
So, but you know,
way,
the honest truth is, this is how this game ends more than anything else. Same whenever I'm playing, either playing this in person or even Eldritch Horror in person. It's definitely like, are we done? And so, I mean, the thing is, though, yeah, we're probably going to finish this off next week because we don't know. We can guess, but we don't know. And we don't know what will happen when we get to that 9th Doom.
Mm-hmm.
Probably something also horrible. Maybe it will end the game. I don't remember. I don't know if I even got this far before. I don't know.
Yeah, so, if it gives us an opportunity rather than just ending the game, then we've got a chance.
Right.
But that's our situation. We've got to survive 3 more rounds.
I'm so mad at myself. Why didn't you stop me, Eric? Why didn't you make me research that?
I didn't know you had.
It's your fault.
I always put it on my face so I don't miss it. You put it up in some strange little corner there.
Brutal game. A lot of fun.
I say you lose the tape for tonight and
just do it over.
Do it over.
Oh, it could have gone much worse. I don't agree with that at all.
I don't know. 0 for 17 on rolls.
Yeah. Well, that first bit was.
Even with that, we were way close on this until it got screwed up.
Yep.
I mean, we didn't get a lot of Doom this last couple turns.
No, it was good.
All right. Thank you all for joining us tonight. I hope that you appreciate our misery. Please come and join us next week. For you folks watching us on YouTube, feel free to subscribe and even do that notify thing so that you can find out if we put ourselves through more of this, or I don't know, maybe it's time to start playing spades. Maybe that would be maybe we need to play a relaxing game in between this sometimes. I don't know.
I keep on saying Candyland is the way to go.
Gosh.
Possibly. All right, folks, thanks for joining us. Have a good night.
Good night, everyone.